Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by MacLeod.com, the history maker baseball, and by Bitty Beer. Bitty price, big taste, Bitty Beer. Alright everybody, welcome to another episode of our season replay, or our season project I should say, with the 2018 Baseball America set for History Maker Baseball from Play.com. We are in game number 2 of our playoffs. We had a very exciting game 1. Fernando Mania was running wild and shut down the high-powered Lobsters offense on a one-hit complete game shutout. And the Lobsters got a homer in the first inning from Gary Mosby, and then a RBI double from their second-year third baseman True Jones, and that was all that they needed. And the final score was 3-0 to take the lead 1-0 in the series in this best of 5. So tonight we will be back in Orleans, Massachusetts, home of the Cape Cod Lobsters. They'll be looking to even up the series, and the Minutemen will be hoping to take a commanding 2-game lead so that they can close out the series at home. So thanks for joining us here tonight. Let's head on down to the field for our pre-game rolls and see what happens here in game number 2. Alright, so here we are at A to Z Auto Parts Stadium. So tonight we're going to roll for the team's chemistry. The game 1, we just assumed they were both semi-harmonious, but so now for New England, they have won one game in a row, so we'll roll on that. We rolled above it. Are they going to be semi-harmonious? They are. Alright, and for the Lobsters, they've lost one game in a row. Oh! And they are going to get the dreaded fully dissonant. Alright, so we get to roll on the Sunny chart for the Minutemen. They currently have one till further notice. Their left fielder Gary Mosby has the semi-hero quality. Let's see if they add another one. 3-3. Perk with a relief pitcher. Let's see, which relief pitcher? The relief pitcher most used gets a minor perk. Alright, so that is going to be Tad Madlock. He was one of our rocks in the bullpen. Good 6th inning guy. And he's going to have a minor perk today. Let's see, and his minor perk is that he is hot this game. Okay, well, there we go. So Tad Madlock comes in. He will be hot. Alright, now we get to roll on the stormy side for the Lobsters. And it's going to be nothing happening. Their pitching coach comes in, but it's a non-issue. And we are ready to get underway. Alright, so the lineups for tonight is very similar to to game 1 that we played on Friday. Our only difference for the Minutemen is that True Jones is at DH tonight, and Ronnie Sear will be playing in third. So Nick Griffiths will go back to second base. And then for the Lobsters, Dennis Kerning will be in for the DH tonight, and their normal DH, Von Smith, will be available off the bench. All right, so here we go. We've got Woodreldo Zialo is the starting pitcher for the Cape Cod Lobsters. Believe it or not, he is their second best starting pitcher. And he'll be looking to even the series up. For the Minutemen, they've got Kelly Whitehouse. He was a mid-season call-up from their minor league system and really established himself and has become the number 2 starter in our rotation. So he'll have his biggest game of his young career, certainly right here, as he tries to shut down the Lobsters once again and give his team a commanding 2-0 lead. Alright, so here we go. Jorge Gonzalez, the shortstop for the Minutemen, is going to lead things off. He steps in, and we are underway. Alright, so 1-2-6. That's going to be a fresh, so he is going to line out. to the second baseman, and there is one down. All right, so one down, nobody on for the catcher, Solomon Horn. And I'm just making sure that my iPad screen is updating. All right, so we had a problem with that last night for some reason. All right, so here we go. One down, nobody on for the catcher, Solomon Horn. 146, that's a flash check. Zialo is a semi-flash, but he gets the decider dot this time. So he will go down swinging as well. Or I should say for the first strikeout. All right. Okay, so now 2 out. Nobody on for second baseman Nick Griffiths. And that is going to be another strikeout. So Zialo gets the benefit of the decider die here in the first inning. And 1, 2, 3. Go the Minutemen. We'll head to the bottom half of the inning, and there is no score. All right, so for the Lobsters, they'll have their second baseman Manny Infante is going to lead things off. So lefty on lefty to start things here. 155. Oh boy. Well, he is a slugger, but he is not a home run king. So that is just going to be a long out into center field, and there is one down. Now center fielder Josh Bell will step in. Let's see, 3, 5, 6. Are they the same? No, he is a right-hander. So that's going to be the first hit of the game. He'll line one down the right field, and he'll scoot in with a single. So 1 on, 1 out for Anibal Rodriguez, the big first baseman for the Lobsters. Let's see, 3, 3, 5. Wild, no, he is not a sad sack. He is going to get a single into right field, and then he is going to steal second base. Wow. He is only semi-stoic. A stoic would hold, but all right, so another hit, and Bell is going to motor into third base, and then Rodriguez is going to steal second base. So the Lobsters in business here early. We've got 1 out and 2 runners in scoring position, and up steps former New England Minuteman Dorian Cooper, who during the regular season was just a absolute Minuteman murderer. Let's see what happens here. I guess we'll bring the infield in. And 4, 5, 6. Is he patient? He is not. So he is going to fly out to center field, but that is going to be deep enough to score Bell from third. So that'll be a sacrifice fly. And we'll have 2 down. And the first run of the game in. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart for Esteban Moreland. So the Lobsters are fully dissonant, and the Minutemen are semi-harmonious, so we have to roll the decider die. We get a 4-6. Pitching team dissonance, no. So we're going to have infield drama. Let's see, 3-5 is a third baseman, iron. Well, here's where my managerial prowess comes in. True Jones is normally the third baseman, but I decided to make him the DH tonight, and he is a semi-iron third baseman, so he would have made an error, but sure fielding Ronnie Sear is at third now, so instead of a single that would have scored a run, it's just going to be a routine ground out. 5-3, and that will end the first. So 2 hits, 1 run, and 1 left on, and the Lobsters do what they could not do last night, and they score a run, and it is 1-0 as we head into the top of the second inning. So Dizalo had a 1-2-3 first. Gary Mosby, our cleanup hitter, will lead things off. He had the big hit last night, or well, in my world last night, in game 1, 2-run homer in the first inning. Let's see if he can keep his hot bat going here. And oh my, Yes, he is. So DeZallo is definitely not an ace. Mosby not a sad sack. So we're going to go to the glove chart. And it's not going to matter who it goes to because nobody for the Lobsters, or yeah, for the Lobsters is a gold glove. And it's not going to matter. That ball is gone. So Gary Mosby's magical postseason continues as he gets a solo homer here in the second. And that lead is short-lived. So there we go, all knotted up at 1 apiece. Mosby with his second home run of the series. Now here comes Doug Rossello. That'll quiet the home crowd here, A to Z Auto Parts Stadium. 2, 3, 4. Is there a runner on base? No, Rossello is not hot, so it's going to be a pop-up to third. All right, so there Rossello settles down after the home run, gets the first out of the inning. So 1 down, nobody on for the DH, True Jones. 3-6-6. He is not a pinch hitter. He is going to fly out to center field. And that'll be 2 down. So base is empty for the center fielder, Fausto Arialto. Let's see if we can get a little 2-out rally going. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? He is not. So we're going to have outfield drama. So here's a drive to the outfield. 2-6. Is the center fielder stoic? The center fielder, I don't believe he, no, that's Bell. He's actually active. So so he'll track that down in the gap in center for the third out. But Gary Mosby bringing the big lumber and ties it up at 1 apiece with a solo shot as we head into the bottom of the second inning. So the Lobsters will have their 5, 6, and 7 batters. Oh, no, sorry. They'll have their 6, 7, 8 batters. The DH, Dennis Kerning. So his first appearance in the series. He was on the bench for Game 1. And we're going to go to the outfield drama chart. Outfield drama. Is the left fielder iron? No, that's Gary Mosby. So he is going to... Oh, it's a line drive, and he's going to just manage to get to it, make a great play for the first out, and we're going to go to the chemistry chart for the next at bat. All right, so base is empty, 1 down. 2-3, pitching team harmony. The dot says yes. Marginal pitch catches the corner for a strikeout, so that'll be the first K for Whitehouse. A backwards K, and 2 down now. And here comes the third baseman, Cameron Segrin. And he is going to fly out to center field. And 1, 2, 3 go the Lobsters. And the second will head to the top of the third. And it is all knotted up at 1 apiece. So the bottom of the order now coming up for the Minutemen. Center fielder Fausto Arialto is going to lead things off. Or no, sorry. Duncanato is going to lead things off. Right fielder Duncanato. Let's see, 3-5-6, and he is going to go down swinging. Gonzalo busts him inside with a tough fastball, and Otto can just give it a half-hearted wave for strike 3. Now here comes Ronnie Sear playing at third tonight. 2-2-3, wild. No, is he a slugger or utility? Yes, he is, and he's a whiffer, so he's going to strike out. So back-to-back Ks to start off the inning for DeZallo. We'll go back to the top of the order. Here comes Jorge Gonzalez. He lined out to second in his first at bat. Is he wild? No. Is he eager? No. So normally he would ground out unless he's patient, which he is. So he's going to work a 2-out walk. So we've got a runner aboard for the catcher, Solomon Horn. Horn struck out in his first plate appearance. See, 2-5-6. Struggler, no. Is he a champion or patient? Yes, he is. He's both, actually. So he is also going to draw a walk. And suddenly there's trouble here with 2 down. Oh, I forgot to mark the outs. So 2 down, 2 on for Nick Griffiths. Griffiths would like to get a hold of one here. Let's see what happens. 256. Struggler, no. Champion. Oh, the dot's being handy. Yes, he is. So after getting 2 outs, DeZallo has now walked. The bases loaded, and guess who is coming to the plate? None other than Gary Mosby. Let's see. Do I want to use a card here? So now DeZallo is going to be a semi-struggler because he's walked 3 in a row. All right, so let's see what happens. 3, 4, 6. Is the batter eager? No, he's not. So that is going to be another walk, and that is going to walk in the tying run, or the go-ahead run, rather. Ooh. Come on, home plate. There we go. So Mosby gets another RBI. And now the bases are full, and we're going to go to the chemistry chart. Oh boy, this could be humongous for the Minutemen. 2 out, bases loaded, 1 run already in. 1-4. Is the batting team dissonance? No, they are not. So it's going to be a single for Doug Rossello, and that is going to score 2 runs. Let's see. Yeah, 2 runs will come in. So Horn will come in to score. Griffiths will come in to score. And Mosby will hold at second, as Rossello gets a 2 RBI, 2 out single. So we'll have runners at first and second. And there is now going to be action in the bullpen for the Lobsters. Let's see. They are going to get... they'll get Ross Nutter warming up in the pen. So we got 2 down, 2 on, 3 runs in. DeZallo falling apart here in the 3rd inning after he got 2 quick outs with strikeouts, then walked 4 in a row. So here we go. True Jones. Let's see if he can add some more damage. 3-3-5 wild, no. Sad sack, no. There we go. He's going to get a single. And now with 2 outs, everyone's going to be running. So Mosby is going to come around to score. Rossello will go to 3rd. And Jones has an RBI single. And then he's going to steal second base. All right, so we're going to have runners at the corners. That's another hit. Oh, I haven't been marking down the hits, have I? No, I guess I have 1, 2, 3. Okay. And another run has come in. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right, and that is going to do it for DeZallo. Just could not get out of the 3rd inning. And he has put his team into a big hole here, 5-1. So Ross Nutter, who's normally a setup guy, but everything goes out the window here in the playoffs. So DeZallo only goes 2 2/3. Just 3 hits, though. Boy. Of course, when you walk 4 guys, that's going to do it for you. Let's see. He did have 1, 2. He had 4 Ks and the 1 homer. So still responsible for the men at 2nd and 3rd. All right, so here we go. Ross Nutter in facing Fausto Arialto. Can you get the elusive 3rd out? 2-2-6. Oh, and he's gonna drill Arialto. Oh, that might lead to some bad feelings because first base was open. So Arialto gets on the hard way. And now the bases are full for Duncan Otto. All right, let's see. Oh, and that's going to do it. Otto is going to go down swinging, so he'll strike out twice in the inning. And so the 3rd finally comes to a close. 4 runs. Let's see, 2 hits, 3 left on. And it is 5-1 New England as we head into the bottom of the third. All right. Welcome to everyone who has joined in. We've had a lot of excitement already. Gary Mosby has hit his second home run of the series, which at the time tied the game at 1 apiece. But then the starter for the Lobsters just fell apart here in the top of the third, gave up 4 runs, and has been taken out of the game. So the Lobsters already into their bullpen here early in the game. All right, so Kelly Whitehouse, he gave up 2 hits and a run back in the first inning, but has settled down since then. Has retired 4 in a row, actually retired 5 in a row. Who's going to lead off? Ferguson, the shortstop, will lead off. Let's see, 2-4-6, control, yes. He'll hit a little comebacker to the mound. 1-3 if you're scoring at home. And there's 1 down. Go back to the top of the order. Manny Infante, he flew out to center in his first at bat. Oh no, he is going to find one that he likes, and he is going to drill one into the gap. And when it finally gets in, he is going to be at third base. So a 1-out triple. That's a runner in scoring position for Josh Bell. We'll play the infield normal here with a 4-run lead. Let's see, 2-2-6. Oh, well, Josh Bell gets payback. He will be hit by a pitch. And now we'll have runners at the corners. We'll set up the double play, I guess you could say. So here comes Anibal Rodriguez. Let's see, he singled, or no, he, what happened? He doubled in his last at bat. Okay. Was that right? Sometimes I can't read my own handwriting. All right. So let's see what happens here. 3-4-6. Is he eager? He is not. Oh, so he's going to draw a walk. And suddenly the bases are full of Lobsters. And we are going to go to the chemistry chart, well, which works out well for me, or hopefully it does. All right, and here comes none other than Dorian Cooper, the former Minutemen. Let's see what happens here. 1-6. Batting team dissonance. Oh, yes, they are. Distracted. He swings at a poor pitch, and he's just going to pop out. So an infield fly and a humongous second out for Whitehouse. So now 2 down. Base is still full. We're not out of this yet. And here comes Esteban Moreland. Moreland's ground out to third in his last at bats. Let's see, Wild. He's going to drive a single into right field. And so with 2 down, everyone running at the crack of the bat, that's going to score 2 runs. So 2 runs are going to come in, and we are going to wind up. Actually, we're going to wind up with runners at second and third, as Moreland is going to steal after his single. So Infante scores, Bell comes around to score, Rodriguez will end up at third, Moreland with the single and the RBI, and then a stolen base. So, don't look now, but the tying run is in scoring position, and the go-ahead run at the plate. So a much different game than we saw on Friday night here. All right, I think I'm gonna have to go to my my first manager card. Where am I? Let's see. What did Kerning? Do I want to already? No, I'm gonna, with 2 out, want to see if we can get through this. I'll trust my rookie pitcher here. 3-5-5. Let's see. He is not a struggler because he got that pop out from Cooper, so that broke the string, thankfully. The batter is not a champion, so he is going to ground out to second, and that'll do it for the inning. Oh boy, so what a action-packed third inning that was. So there was 2 hits in the inning, 2 runs scored, 2 runners left on, and it is 5-3 as we head into the top of the 4th. All right. Wings, etc. Oh, hey, welcome, Scott Jube. That sounds good, actually. I could go for some wings right now. All right, so here we go. Ross Nutter is going to stay in for his second inning of work. He came on and got the last out of the third inning. And he'll face the switch-hitting Ronnie Sear here to lead things off. Let's see, 3-3-5. Wild, no. Sad sack, no. That's going to be another single and a stolen base. So lots of stolen bases here tonight. So Sear gets himself into scoring position for Jorge Gonzalez. And that's going to get some more action going in the pen. Let's see. I guess they'll have, who's their best control? They'll get Rex Dooley warming up in the pen. Oh, 3-5-6. Oh, Ross Nutter is a left-handed pitcher to a right-handed batter. So Gonzalez is going to single down the line, and he'll get his first RBI of the series as Ronnie Sear easily comes in to score. And it is now 6-3. So this has been the Achilles heels of Cape Cod, is their pitching is below average, I guess, and that's being kind to them. But normally they're able to just slug their way to victories. But all right, so here we go. Solomon Horn up now, one on, nobody out. 2, 3, 4. Is there a runner on base? Yes, there is. So we're going to go to the plate drama chart for the first time tonight. 3-4. Wild pitcher, no. So he curves it in for a strike. Now we'll go to the umpire chart. So the umpire chart with a runner on first. 2-4. Is there a respected umpire at second base? That's Dave Houts, and yes, he is respected. So the batter is out. The base runner ruled out on a late throw double play. Oh boy, so it must have been a one of those 3-6 double plays where the first baseman went to the bag first. But nonetheless, a very important double play for the Lobsters. We'll wipe out Gonzalez. And Horn grounds into the 3-6 double play. So 2 down, base is empty for big Gary Mosby. So Mosby has, or sorry, for Griffiths. Second baseman Nick Griffiths. Griffiths has struck out and walked and scored a run. And let's see, we're going to go to the outfield drama. Outfield drama 2-3. Is a center fielder iron? That's Bell. No, he's neutral. So he will easily track that down for the third out. But another run comes in. And it is 6-3 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. So high scoring game in progress here. Alright, so Whitehouse still on the mound. Has been able to kind of pitch around trouble so far. We'll see what kind of a leash he has as we're in the bottom of the fourth. Figure we'd like to get at least 5 innings from him, but we'll see. Gus Fontenot going to lead things off. Oh, and he's going to go down swinging for the first out. So that's his second K of the night. Up 2 times and struck out 2 times. All right, so here comes Cameron Segrin, a third baseman for the Lobsters. He's looking for his first hit. He flew out. Oh boy! Well, and there we go. He got it, and he got it in a big way. Whitehouse grooves a fastball to him, and Segrin turns on it and delivers it into the left field stands. And that is a solo bomb, his first hit of the series. And it is 6-4. All right, so that is going to get some activity up in the bullpen. We'll get Tad Madlock up in the pen. Let's see. And we'll get we'll get converted starter. Oh no, do I want him up? All right, so Tad Madlock will get up, and we'll have Derek No also warming. So righty and a lefty warming up in the pen. All right, so one down, base is empty. Here comes Rune Ferguson. Ferguson ground out to the mound his last time up. 2-3-4. Runner on base, no. Hot batter, no. So he'll pop out to third for the second out. Okay, and that'll bring us back to the top of the order. Manny Infante. He tripled and scored his last plate appearance. 2-3-4. Runner on base. Hot batter. Let's see, we're in the fourth, so he's not automatically hot yet, and the die says no, so he will also pop out to third. And that will do it. Here in the fourth inning, the Lobsters chip away. They get another run, and it is 6-4 as we head to the fifth inning. All right, so they're going to let Ross Nutter stay in for one more batter, and then Rex Dooley will be ready to face Mosby. All right, so here we go. Nick Griffiths up. Oh, no, sorry. Mosby's up right now. Okay, so never mind. We'll just bring in Dooley. They're not going to play around with that. All right, so Nutter goes... what did he do? One and a third? And let's see. He gave up 1, 2 hits. And just the one run, looks like. Looks like everything else was, you know, charged to Zialo. Alright, so now Dooley comes in. Alright, so Dooley against the red-hot Gary Mosby. Let's see, 256, struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. So infield drama. Oh, so they're going to jam Mosby. Here's a shot on the infield. 5-6. Is the first baseman goal? That's Rodriguez. He is not. So the ball sails over his head, and Mosby will be safe at first on the air. Let's see. Oh, it's a poor throw from an infielder. All right, so we'll say that it's a... who's there? Well, how about we roll the die? All right, so it's going to be an E4. Bad throw. And Mosby is aboard. And here comes Doug Rossello. Let's see, Rossello has driven in 2 runs on a single in his last at bat. 4-4-5. Workman, no. Is he patient? He is not. So that's going to be a ground out to first. Mosby is going to advance to second on the ground out. All right, so one down. Runner in scoring position for True Jones. And is he a... Oh, no, he's not a... Okay, well, that's going to be a triple into the gap. Jones finds one that he likes, and that is going to score Mosby. So another run in for the Minutemen. Let's see. Yeah, and I got... Oh. All right, there we go. So 7-4 now the score, and the hits keep on coming. for New England. Let's see, Fausto Arialto up. I guess we're going to get more action in the bullpen. They'll bring up, let's see, Benito Maestas will get warmed up. Fausto Arialto, he got hit by a pitch his last at-bat. Let's see, he is not patient. Oh, he's going to fly out to center field, and that's going to be deep enough to score another run. So, sacrifice fly for Arialto, and that'll be 2 down. And we're going to go to the chemistry charts, unless they want to bring in. Yeah, I think they're gonna bring in Benito, so that'll cancel the chart lookup. So Dooley goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up 1 hit, 1 run, but it wasn't earned because of the error. They got Mosby on base. Let's see, no walks and no strikeouts. All right, so now Maestas is going to come in. He'll face Otto. And 1, 2, 3, and there we go. He comes in, strikes him out, and that will end the inning. But 2 more runs come in as we head to the bottom of the 5th. It is 8-4 New England. All right, let's see. 4-run lead. I think we're gonna. I'll see if Whitehouse can get us through 5. But we've got two pitchers ready to go if anybody gets on board. All right, so here we go. Josh Bell going to lead things off. Bell has singled and been hit by a pitch. Oh, and he gets one to hit there, but just does not have the strength to take advantage of it. So he'll fly out to center field. And there is 1 down. Nobody on for Anibal Rodriguez. Rodriguez has walked and singled. Let's see, 166. Workman, no. Is he a whiffer? He's a semi-whiffer, but the dot says no. So it's going to be a ground out to 3rd. And we're going to go to the experience chart for the next at-bat. And it's going to be an icon against a full prospect. So Cooper, a veteran of the league for many years, and Whitehouse, a mid-season call-up. Let's see what happens. 3, 4. Is it a prospect batter? No. Oh, so just a ground out nubber up the first baseline. Solomon Horn will pounce on that. Throw it on to 3rd. And hey, 1, 2, 3. Go the Lobsters. Haven't been able to say that much. And that will end the 5th inning. So you got to figure that Kelly Whitehouse is probably done for the night. But he gave us 5 innings, so hopefully that's going to be enough. We've got a 4-run lead as we head into the top of the 6th. All right, so Ronnie Sear is going to lead things off. Sear has singled, stolen a base, and scored a run. Benito is going to stay in here. Let's see, 2, 4, 5. I don't know. He's not a hero, so it's going to be a pop out to 2nd. And we're going to go to the experience chart. All right, so now it's the other way around. So Maestas is a semi-prospect. Gonzalez a full icon. Let's see, 1, 2 is an icon batter. Yes, he is. Draws on experience. Launches a highlight reel blast to left field. So we're going to go to the fence chart. Well, and unfortunately, he is a full scrapper. So we'll be rolling on the scrapper column. Well, hey, but it's going to be a triple. All right, so the big hits just keep on coming out for New England. And Gonzalez will be at 3rd. So there is 1 out. Whoop, keep forgetting to mark the outs. 1 out. Runner on 3rd. Let's see, Solomon Horn up. Who do they want to... Alright, well, we've got Tino Rodriguez. Alright, he'll get ready to come in and face Griffiths. Although, let's see, do they just walk Horn to set up a double play? Alright, they do. They're going to give Horn the free pass. And that'll bring up Nick Griffiths, and that's going to be all for Maestes. So Maestes goes, let's see, 2/3 of an inning. 1 hit. He's responsible for both runners on base right now. The 1 intentional walk and a strikeout. Alright, so now Tino Rodriguez is going to come up, and he's going to be a double ace for his first batter faced here. Oh, let's see if this pays off. Runners at the corners, 1 down. Big Nick Griffiths at the plate. 2, 3, 4. Runners on base. Oh, plate drama. Let's see. 3, 5. Is the catcher gold? He is not. So that is going to be a passed ball. Oh, boy. So the runner on third is going to score. Runner at first will advance to second. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart. Oh, boy. So, a curveball in the dirt, and Cooper could not corral it. All right, now we're going to go to the chemistry chart. So now 9-4. Let's see, batting team dissonance. No. Oh, we're going to go to the fence. All right, so Griffiths, a full slugger. We'll roll on the slugger column. And, oh, it's going to be another triple. Boy. So an RBI triple for Griffiths. That's going to score another run. And it is 10-4. And we'll still have a runner at third and just 1 out. And the Lobsters not looking good. Perhaps some people thinking about heading to their cars and beating the traffic to get back over the bridge out of the Cape. Because here comes Gary Mosby, who has not been able to be stopped. Well, although he did reach on an error last time. So let's see what happens here. 3-3-5 wild. No, not a sad sack. He's gonna drive a single into right field. That's gonna score another run, another RBI for Gary Mosby, and it is now 11-4. And oh goodness, the relief pitching just not doing it for the Lobsters. They'll get Eric Mayo will start tossing in the pen. So still just 1 down. Oh, and we got a runner at first. Here comes Doug Rossello. And, oh, it's going to be another plate drama. 1-2. Is the catcher iron? No, he's not iron. So it's going to be a ball. We'll go to the umpire chart now. Let's see, 2-3. Is there a lenient umpire at first? That's Dan McCoyland, and he is not lenient. So the other umpire rules the batter out at first, and the runner advances. All right. So Rossello's going to be out at first. And that is a... well, I don't know if you can call it a big second out at this point. A 7-run game. But nonetheless, it's the second out of the inning. So now runner at second. 2 down for True Jones. Let's see, pitching at home, yes they are, so that's going to be a pop out to short, and the inning finally comes to a close. Oh, goodness. 3 runs come in the inning, and it is 11-4 as we head into the bottom of the 6th. All right, so let's see. We got Moreland's going to lead things off, so we're going to have our first pitching change for the Minutemen. It's their first pitching change in 2 games, and Tad Madlock will come in. Alright, so Whitehouse goes 5 innings. Let's see, he gave up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned. Let's see, just 1 walk though. 1 homer, and then he had, let's see, 1, 2, just 2 strikeouts. Alright. So Madlock will come in. We had a fully rested bullpen thanks to the complete game by oh yeah, I must have forgot to put a hit on the chart there for the Lobsters. I forgot to hit the button. He gave up 5 hits. All right, so there we go. So yeah, the bullpen for the Minutemen fully rested thanks to the complete game from De La Rosa. So we'll be a little bit more liberal, I guess, in pulling our starter here today. So Madlock's going to come in. He'll face the 5, 6, and 7 batters. 1, 2, 6. Fresh. Yes, he is. So it'll be a line out to second. And there's 1 down. Now here comes Dennis Kerning. DH for the Lobsters. Oh, well, he's going to get a hold of one, and he'll deposit it into the left field stands. Whoop. And they'll cut the lead by 1. So now it's a 6-run game. And, alright, so here comes Gus Fontenot. That's what the Lobsters can do. They can, I guess they can never really be out of a game. Hopefully I can hold him here, but here comes Gus Fontenot. Fontenot has struck out twice tonight. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. So he's going to go down swinging. He'll earn the hat trick. And there's 2 down. And we're going to go to the right now chart. And Segrin homered his last at bat, so he's going to be hot. Madlock, well, he's hot all game because of the pregame rolls, but he would also be hot too because he struck out his last batter. So here we go, hot against hot. 1-6, hot pitcher, yes. Fools batter into swinging an outside pitch, easy ground out to short. All right, so there's the 3rd out of the inning. Does give up the solo homer, but right now we're just more interested in outs at this point. So it is 11-5 as we head into the top of the 7th inning. All right, so let's see. It's, yeah, Arialto is up. Jones. And I guess they might as well bring in, well, let's see. Yeah, they'll bring in Eric Mayo to face the bottom of the order here. Okay. So Fausto Arialto. He's got a sacrifice fly and has been hit by a pitch tonight. And has also played some pretty good defense out in center field. See, 256, struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. So infield drama. 4-6. The shortstop is not gold. Let's see. So he's gonna boot it. Or who was their shortstop? No, it's Ferguson. Yep. So he's gonna boot it at short, and Arialto is gonna reach on an E6. And we're going to go to the experience chart for the next at-bat. Alright. Oh, and I forgot to mark that other error too, so they should have 2 errors. Okay. Alright, so here comes Duncan Otto. Otto is a full icon. Eric Mayo is semi-prospect. 3, 4. Is it a prospect batter? No. Ground out number up the first baseline and runners advance. Alright, so Arialto is going to get to second, and Otto will be thrown out at first. And there's 1 down. Runner in scoring position for Ronnie Sear. Let's see, 2, 3, 6. Double control? No. So he is going to draw a walk. So not a bad night for our number 9 hitter. He's singled, stolen a base, scored a run, and now has drawn a walk. And we're back to the top of the order. The Lobsters manager has got to be saying, what do I have to do to get a 1-2-3 inning out of someone? 255 star. Oh no, he's a semi-ace. Batter is not a home run king though, so that's going to be a fly out into left field. And that'll be 2 down now. And now here comes Solomon Horn. 235. Wild. No, is he eager? No. Oh, but he is patient, so he's going to draw a walk. And suddenly, the bases are loaded yet again. And here comes Nick Griffiths. Oh, boy. I think the manager is going to, just to give himself a chance, he's going to bring in normally their closer to try to keep this a 6-run game. So Deshaun Johnson comes in with the bases full, and he'll face the switch hitting Nick Griffiths, so he'll bat left against him. Let's see what happens. 2-3-3. Is he an ace or star? Yes, he is. So he'll get Griffiths to ground out to short. And that will end the inning. So a lot of noise, but nothing scores. It's time to stretch here at A to Z Auto Parts, as the Minutemen looking to take a 2-0 lead in this series. They are up 11-5 as we head into the bottom of the 7th. All right, hope everyone's doing great out there tonight. Appreciate you joining me here. So last Friday probably had one of the most exciting games that I've ever rolled. Almost having a perfect game, just a one-hit complete game shutout. But tonight, a different kind of excitement certainly going on. We're going to let Madlock stay in to work his second inning of work. He'll face the 9, 1, and 2 batters are due up here. So Rune Ferguson, the shortstop for the Lobsters, is going to lead things off. 1, 2, 3. He's semi-flash and he's semi-fresh. The dot says yes, so that's going to be a strikeout. All right, 1 down. Nobody on for Manny Infante, the leadoff batter. He has tripled and scored a run tonight. 256. Struggler, no. Is he a champion or patient? No. So infield drama. Infield drama 4-4. Is the pitcher gold? No, he is neutral. So it's going to be a blast back to the mound, and it's going to eat Madlock up. And so that is going to be an E1. So the first error of the night for the Minutemen. And we're going to go to the experience chart. So Madlock, a full icon. Josh Bell is neutral for his experience. 1-3. Prospect pitcher, no. Ground out to third, and with lead die 1, that's going to be a 5-4-3 double play. The pitcher's best friend. And that'll erase that error, and that will end the 7th inning. Still a 6-run game. And let's see. We'll let Deshaun Johnson face Gary Mosby. Might as well get the most out of their closer that they can, because actually their last regular reliever is not great. I guess they could use their who would be their normally number 4 or 5 starter if need be. But for now, we've got Johnson against Mosby. What normally would be a fantastic matchup, an exciting matchup, but in a 6-run game, not so much. Let's see, 5-5-6, ace. Yes, he is. So Mosby's going to line out to third for the first out of the 8th. And now here comes Rossello. 4-6-6. Does the pitcher have control? Yes, he does. But in this case, the pitch is red, so it's a single to left field. One of the more interesting changes in this version of the game booklet. All right, so another hit. Now 10 hits on the night for the Minutemen. Here comes True Jones, and this is probably going to be Johnson's last batter he faces. Let's see how he does. 2-3-6. He does not have double control. That's going to be another walk. And so now we've got 2 on, 1 out, and here comes Arialto. Well, let's see. They don't actually have a good right-handed pitcher left in the pen. So I guess they'll let Johnson face Arialto until they get to the switch hitter. Oh, boy. Lobsters manager just pulling his hair out here. 2-2-4. Well, there we go. Pitching at home, yes. So Arialto is going to pop out to short. And now there's 2 down. Still 2 on. Duncan Otto now steps up to the plate. 1-5-6. And he is a whiffer, so he'll go down. All right, so much ado about nothing there. 2 runners left on, but no score. Still a 6-run game as we head into the bottom of the 8th. All right, so Anibal Rodriguez is going to lead things off for the Lobsters. And we're going to have a new pitcher. Madlock went 2 shutout innings. Or no, sorry, 2 innings, gave up 1 run. And now Derek No is going to take over for the Minutemen. See if he can maybe close things out. I don't know. We'll see. So Rodriguez has walked and singled so far tonight. 2-4-6. Control. Oh, he's semi-control, but the dot says no. Is the batter eager or Satsack? He is not. So that is going to be a leadoff walk. Uh-oh. The Cardinal sin. A leadoff walk here. Now here comes Dorian Cooper. Cooper he got that sacrifice fly back in the first that, believe it or not, gave the Lobsters a lead early tonight, but they have not had the lead since then. Let's see what happens. 1-4-4. Is the pitcher flash? Yes, he is. But it's an umpire check too, but he is not. Roger Landecker's behind the plate, and he is not questionable or lenient. So that is going to be a strikeout. And the first out of the inning. Now here comes Esteban Moreland. Let's see. Oh yeah, a lot of guys jumping on here. Welcome everybody for tuning in. It's not as close a game as we had on Friday night, but if you're a Minuteman fan, it's certainly a good one. Let's see here. Esteban Moreland steps up to the plate. 1-2-4. Control check again. This time the dot says yes, so that's going to be a ground out to short. Oh, and a lead die 1. That's going to be another double play. All right, so that erases the leadoff walk. 6-4-3 if you're scoring at home. And at the end of 8, it is New England 11 and Cape Cod 5. So we'll go to the top of the 9th. We'll have yet another new pitcher for the Lobsters. They'll go to the the bottom of their barrel, so to speak. Let's see. They'll have Monty Guillen is gonna come on for them. He's was their like number 5 starter, but he's in the pen for the playoffs here. So let's see. He's going to face the 9, 1, and 2 batters are scheduled here. So Ronnie Sear steps in. 3-3-4. Is he an ace or a star? He is not. Batter is not a sad sack. So he's going to get a leadoff single. Second hit of the night for Sear. And it will not be a 1-2-3 inning for the Lobster pitchers. Again, back to the top of the order. Here comes Jorge Gonzalez. 5-5-6. Ace, no. Sad sack, no. Double into right field. That's going to score another run. And, all right. So, runner scores. And we'll have Solomon Horn coming up now. Oh, boy. So, I guess Tyrone Harper will start getting warmed up. He's their last regular reliever in the pen. All right, so here comes Solomon Horn. 1 on, 1 in, nobody out. 1-4-5. Is he a struggler? Yes, he is a struggler. So that is going to be just a bit outside, and it's going to go all the way to the backstop. And Gonzalez is going to end up at third on that wild pitch. So now a runner at third, nobody out. 7-run game here. Let's see, 1-3-6. Ace. No, is he a whiffer or cold? No. So infield drama. Infield drama. 3-4 is a third baseman gold. That's Segrin. He is not. So he's going to dive for it, but it's going to get by him for a base hit. And that is going to be another run in. So an RBI single for Horn. And it is 13-5. The shellacking continues. And I guess that's going to be all for Gillen. As we've just had a revolving door of relievers here. So Tyrone Harper is now going to come on. All right, so let's see. So we've got a man on first. There's nobody out, so 2 runs in. Let's see if Tyrone Harper can. No, Nick Griffiths up to bat. 1-3-6. Let's see. Ace. Oh, well, he came in the middle of the inning, so now he gets the ace quality. He is an ace, so it's going to be a strikeout. And that will be the first out of the inning. The crowd that's left will give him polite applause. Here comes Gary Mosby, lefty on lefty matchup here. 2-2-4, pitching at home, yes, he'll pop out to short. And now 2 down. Still a runner at first base. Oh, and for myself, I'm gonna let's see. Justin Beckwell is gonna be warming up and ready to come in the bottom of the 9th and mop up duty. So now Doug Rossello comes up, 2 out, 1 on, 2-4-5. Oh, he is a hero, so he's gonna single into left. We're not out of here yet. So another hit, 14th hit of the night. 2 on now, 2 out for True Jones. 3-3-5 wild, no. Sad sack, no. It's going to be a single into right field, so that's going to score another run. Oh, the hits just keep on coming. So another hit. Another run in, and we're going to end up with runners at the corners. All right, so now 14-5. Oh, boy. Here comes Fausto Arialto. 444s. Is he a scrapper? He is a scrapper. Otherwise, it would have been a double. But it's going to be a single. So that is going to score another run. Oh, my. Rossello will go to third. So another hit, another run. Oh, the hit didn't register. And we'll still have runners at the corners. We've almost batted around. Here comes Duncan Otto. 1-4-4, and there we go. That's finally going to end it. He's going to get rung up, looking backwards K, and that will finally end the top of the 9th. 4 more runs come in, and it is a 10-run game. So here comes Justin Beckwell to mop things up. So what I guess it'll be lost in this game that the bullpen for the Minutemen has done a really good job. MacLeod gave up that 1 run in 2 innings of work, but it's been pretty much locked down since then. The DH Kerning is going to lead things off here against Beckwell. 2-5-6, struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. Infield drama. Let's see, 2-6. As a second baseman, gold. No, he's neutral. So that's going to be a hit. Hey. All right. Well, maybe don't leave yet. You never know what could happen. Now here comes Gus Fontenot. 1 on, nobody out. 155. Oh, except that he is a scrapper. So that's going to be just a long fly out into center field for the first out of the night. Now Segrin, who has homered earlier in the game, he's going to strike out. And now we are 1 out away from ending this. Rune Ferguson up. Well, I guess they might as well bring in a pinch hitter, though. Vaughn Smith will come in to pinch hit for him. Switch hitter, so he'll bat left against Beckwell. 1-3-4. Is it a gold catcher? No. Is he a champion? He is not. So outfield drama. Outfield drama 3-6. Is the left fielder stoic? He's not. So Mosby's going to track it down for the final out of the inning and the final out of the game. And that is your final from Orleans, Massachusetts, here in A-to-Z Auto Parts Stadium. New England takes a commanding 2-0 lead with a 15-5 shellacking of the Lobsters. Oh my! The winning pitcher is Whitehouse, who went 5 innings. The loser is Zialo, who just went 2 2/3 and gave up 4 runs. Really put his team in a hole, and then nobody could bail him out later. I don't even know who you'd give an MVP to. Maybe to the bullpen of... I was going to say the bullpen of the Lobsters, but let's see. Gonzalez had a pretty decent night. I don't know. We'll just give it a team effort, a team MVP award, because there was a lot of hits, 16 hits on the night for the Minutemen. All right, so there we go. They are now up 2-0, so they can close out this series in Game 3 back at home at Biddy Beer Ballpark. That game, I'm actually kind of tempted. I might do another Friday night game, depending on what's going on here. But if not, it'll be my next Wild Card Tuesday matchup. So if I don't see you through the weekend, hope everyone has a great week. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Appreciate the comments and everything. And we'll see you next time. Until then, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.